welcome to Liz Curtis.
Hey guys. Hi again. I'm an optimist. I'm pretty okay with it, but something happened earlier today. A guy gave me the finger when I was driving, and I probably deserved it. I sort of read the sign as, no, turn on red. And so, that's how optimistic I am. I thought the sign was encouraging me to just go whenever the hell I wanted to. But it upset him, and he gave me the finger, and whatever, I'm sure he's a horrible person, but it just bugs me that it's so easy to, say something so mean with just your hand. You can so easily say, fuck you, and you don't even have to, do anything, pretty much. It's just one finger. And I would be more okay with that if there was, a positive counterpart to that, way to be fuck yeah, with your hands. But there isn't really. You can give a thumbs up, but that's elementary. Kids are okay with that. We need an inappropriate gesture to say, this shit's great. And I think the Fonz was kind of on his way there when he did the 2 thumbs up. That's 2 of them. But still, you could do that to a kid. The Fonz probably did. And so I think, why don't we take these 2 thumbs up and have them have sex? So we give this one a boner, this one a badge. Fuck yeah! That's my idea. Thought I'd share it with you, because I'm an optimist. You would. Thank you very much. But no, I am a very optimistic person, and that kind of got me into a little trouble recently. I did something pretty embarrassing, guys. Did someone just say anal sex? Yeah. I'm not ashamed of that, guys. Come on. But anyway, I utilized an online dating website and went out with a guy based on that, and I'm really flattered that you're shocked that I had to resort to that. Thanks. So even the name of the website was optimistic. It's called Plenty of Fish. Oh, so plenty of fish in this? No, it's not really quite like that. It's more like plenty of fish in a barrel will be less fun to shoot than whoever you meet based from this website. But I went on, was looking around, saw a guy who was pretty good looking. I was shocked, and so I sent him a message. We started talking. That's how it works. And we continued talking even after I found out that he did not have a job or a car and lived in his mother's garage. My friends were all like that. They tried to talk me out of it, but optimist, I was like, guys, sometimes bad things happen to good-looking people. So I agreed to go out with him. I actually live in Lancaster. Perry's my dad. Just kidding. So driving, this guy lived in Reading, and it's pretty much a hike, and I'd never driven to Reading, so I, got lost 3 times on the way. Women drivers. But, I would have been okay with that. I'm used to it for that reason, because I'm a chick. But Reading is a scary fucking place. I kind of always imagined it as a lot of children outside reading books and, libraries and just general great things. Because I always watched that show Reading Rainbow. Did you guys anticipate that? I love you. That was awesome. I saw LeVar Burton mug an old man. It was terrible. But, so I finally make it to see this guy, and he wasn't even as good looking as his pictures implied, and I would have held that against him, but I used a picture of Carrot Top that I drew tits on as my profile picture, so he was probably let down too. But so we had to do a date on his budget, which, if you recall, no job. So what we decided to do for a rip-roaring good time was go to Sonic and then walk around to Walmart for a couple of hours. You've done that? I would have rather done that with you, I'm sure. But, so, this is kind of my criteria. Like, I think that guys should do this for girls on dates, and girls should do this for guys. I think that there should be asking questions, compliments, and just being a little creative, coming up with fun things to do. And technically, this guy did those three things, but it just was not really great. I'm less of an optimist now, because he did ask, a good number of questions, but they were along the lines of, "Are you wearing a bra?" Yep, and it's staying on, that's for sure. He did compliment me a lot. Unfortunately, it was the same compliment throughout the night, which was, "You smell good." And I know there's a whole industry of shit to make girls smell good, but I don't really buy into that, and anytime somebody tells me I smell good, it feels cannibalistic. Like, he just wants to gnaw on my elbow. He doesn't want in my pants. It's not good. And the game, just being creative and coming up with fun things, he did have a game that he created for the occasion, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't do this to other people, but it reaches in his pocket, and this isn't where it's going where you think it's going. But he's like, "Guess how much change I have in my pocket." Do I have to? Oh, I did have to, because these were the stakes. If you lose, you have to hug me. And if not, and I'm like, "And if I win?" And he's like, "Then you don't have to hug me." And I'm like, "You don't even want to date yourself if the punishment of this game is hugging you." But he did a little tease. He did one of those flips so you could see all the coins. And I have never in my life wanted to be Rain Man more, but I have a lot to learn from Dustin Hoffman, so it didn't really pan out. And I guessed I was 37 cents off. So he had to hug me. And he's really, really good at reading subtle, body language clues, because when he goes to hug me, I did this. This doesn't mean I welcome your advances, but he was, so even after that, and that hug, and then I had to drive him home, of course, and you can't drive fast enough after you've been on a date like this. But, and the whole way back, he's just talking, a big soliloquy about whether or not we're going to make out and all this shit. And I'm just staring out the window, and he keeps talking and talking and talking, and eventually, he's just like, "What are you thinking?" And I was like, "My elbow hurts." But it doesn't stop him, he keeps going. And I realized he's a fucking optimist. So he really would never have expected there to be a 45 in my glove compartment. But you know what I did in my mugshot? Fuck yeah! Thanks. I like to end on murder.